Now, another common question we get here at TV Licence Stop is, I'm thinking about cancelling my TV licence, but I'm really worried about getting a visit from one of the scary TV licence inspectors. Well, today I'm going to answer that one for you. So if you've been looking into cancelling your TV licence, you'll probably be aware that there's two ways to do it. Either do a declaration telling them you no longer require a television licence, called a no licence needed declaration, or you can just blank them. You can just cut all communication with them, cancel your direct debit, just stop paying. Also okay to do. It's up to you which way you go. Do a bit more research, decide what one is for you. But either way you do it, you may very well get a visit. Now, don't worry about the visits. What they say is if you do the no licence needed declaration, that I think they say something like 8 out of 10 people find out they do actually need a licence, even though they filled out the declaration. It's nonsense, okay? And if you just write them off, you completely stop paying and blank them, they're going to come round and find out why, right? Now, the important thing to remember with these people is they're door-to-door salesmen. They call themselves inspectors, or they did. They called themselves TV licence enforcement officers nowadays to try and intimidate you more. And they might come in a vest thing, wearing a camera or with a tie, with a clipboard, with a digital device, whatever, to try and make themselves look important, maybe a little bit intimidating. And these guys are paid by commission. They're incentivised to sell you a licence, and some of them are very, very good at it. So if you're worried about getting a visit, I understand. I do understand that. My mum was the same. But what you've got to remember is they're door-to-door salesmen. They're not police. They're not bailiffs. They don't have any powers at all. The TV licensing website will tell you they don't have any powers at all. They can't put their foot in the door. If you open it, they can't keep banging. They can't demand entrance. They have no rights or any powers for any of that. So it's really, really easy if you do happen to get a visit to deal with these people. It's very simple. You just open the door and you be polite and say, hello, who are you? And they'll go, hello, I'm from TV licensing, blah, blah. You just cut them off and you go, no, thank you, and close the door. Just be polite. There's no need to swear, no need to kick off. If you want to film them on your phone or whatever for your own security, that's fine. But you shouldn't need to do that, really. You can just close the door, be polite, and let them toddle off. Now, that might sound like you're being dodgy. It's not. Remember, they're door-to-door salesmen. They don't have any powers. They're not going to report you to anyone. They're not going to come back with the police. They are door-to-door salesmen who have had a door shut in their face. Imagine they were knocking to sell you a set of encyclopedias like it's the 70s again or something. And you don't want these encyclopedias, see? You just go, no, I don't want them. Bye. You close the door. And they toddle off and they'll go and try and sell their wares to someone else. Maybe they'll find some easier prey elsewhere. I personally hope they don't. Now, if you don't believe me that this is a thing and that I'm going to get you into trouble or anything, I promise you it's not. Google it. Look on the forums, TV Licence Resistance Forum, things like that. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, rather on the TV Licence Stop website, I'll put a link below to a playlist of people doing exactly what I'm saying you can do. Just closing the door in their face, and these people toddle off. It's no problem. It's the best way to deal with them. Now, I do understand the thought of one coming can be intimidating. I had to have the same conversation with my mum, and they like that. The TV licence goons, inspectors, door-to-door salesmen, whatever you want to call them, they like that reputation they have of being intimidating because it sells them more licences and earns them more commission. And the best way to stand up to a bully is to ignore them, right? So close the door in their face, let them toddle off. It's okay. Now, if you are really worried about this, you can email us through the website here and we'll talk to you personally and we'll give you all the information, all the help and all the support that you need to not pay your TV licence. And we do all that for free. It's good, isn't it?